BBC News at 1 o'clock. This is Anthony Birchley. The authorities at the Port of Dover say they're deeply frustrated after coach passengers faced delays of several hours. The port's declared a critical incident and apologised, saying ferry sailings have been disrupted by lengthy checks at French border control and bad weather. Rosie Pearson and her family have been waiting since last night to board a ferry.
Got here around just before 9 o'clock last night. We were held in something called a buffer zone overnight, which is basically a big sort of car park with no facilities at all apart from a few portaloos. And we've now been moved to a new queue, which is stretching into the distance. Can't see really where it ends. We've had no information whatsoever. We literally have no idea where we're going to be and when and what's going to happen next.
Campaigners have welcomed a move to crack down on water companies in England discharging raw sewage into the sea and rivers. Ministers want to lift the current cap on penalties of £250,000 and allow unlimited fines. But campaigners are questioning whether the Environment Agency has sufficient resources to tackle the problem. A 66-year-old man has appeared at Huntingdon Magistrates Court in Cambridgeshire, charged with murdering a father and son who were found shot dead on Wednesday. Gary Dunmore, who was 57, and 32-year-old Josh Dunmore were discovered at their homes nearly 6 miles apart. Stephen Alderton has been remanded in custody. The authorities in Iran have promised to crack down on women refusing to wear the hijab despite months of protests. The judiciary has said flouting the rules on headscarves is tantamount to declaring hostility on the Islamic Republic's values. There's yet more bad news for people struggling to keep up with the rising cost of living, with a number of bills increasing today. Council tax and water are going up, and some mobile operators are also putting up their charges. Helen Milner is from the charity The Good Things Foundation, which is trying to help people with their phone bills.
Think of a food bank, but it's for mobile connectivity data. You also get free calls and free text. So people can go to we now have over 1,000 local community organisations. So if you are really struggling and you're cutting off your broadband or your mobile, you can go and get a free SIM. This has been supported by Virgin Media, O2 and Vodafone. They've given us 500,000 SIMs.
The Pope has left hospital in Rome, where he'd spent 3 nights being treated with bronchitis. He joked with well-wishers as he left that he was still alive. Jenny Hill, who's in Vatican City, says he's been discharged in time for Palm Sunday, marking the start of the Easter week.
Many here were horrified at the idea that the Pope might not be able to participate in proceedings. But good news all round, he's now out of hospital. As you say, he appeared very relaxed, smiling as he greeted well-wishers outside the hospital, telling reporters that he will participate in that Mass right here tomorrow.
And the weather: rain across Wales and southwest England should start to ease. Mainly cloudy elsewhere with patchy rain and brighter spells across western areas. That's the BBC News at 1:03.
Greetings, Pop Pickers. Saturday is our day for Pick of the Pops on BBC Radio 2. In the first hour, it's the top 20 from this date in 1965. Then we hear the hits from the 1st of April, 1975. If it's 65, there must be Dylan, Donovan, and Tom Jones. Then there's Cliff Richard, the Yardbirds, and the Who. I must be seeing things I can't explain. Come and stay with me. It's not unusual. I know a place. I'll be there. The 1st of April, 1965, number 36, Martha and the Vandellas, Nowhere to Run.